What's going on, Jerome's? Minnesota Fighting Vikings spent a first-round pick on Jordan friggin' Addison, the pride of USC. Formerly a Pitt, former Biletnikoff winner, to essentially replace JEROME Ezekiel Thielen, who was cut and then signed in for agency with the Panthers, which is still weird. Still weird to me. But Addison putting in that work, did have to sit out for most of the back end of OTAs as well as mandatory minicamp, but reportedly should be good to go for training camp. Of course, Kevin O'Connell and company being very cautious with minor injuries, especially this time of year, but looks to hit the ground running at the end of July and is going to be good to go, especially since he gets to operate on the same field as one Justin freaking Jefferson. That's right. JJ just turned 24 years young, is the wide receiver one, the best wide receiver potentially of his generation, and racking up and stacking up all the accolades and stuff. And what better person to learn from than Justin Jefferson? And Jordan Addison is doing just that. It's from NFL.com. Last season, Jefferson set a career high 129 and 1809 and an average of 106.4 yards per game. He also scored 8 touchdowns for Minnesota. During offseason activities, Addison has been watching, analyzing the superstar receiver, and taking time to learn his craft above all else. Quote, "Oh man, it's just been all learning for me. Not too much talking," he said. Addison said, just out there on the field watching what he do and just trying to pick his brain to see why he wants to run his routes the way he do, end quote. Now, Addison will get a chance to bring his talents to the table as a replacement for receiver Adam Thielen, who signed blah, 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 blah. In 2022, while playing for USC, Addison had 59 for 875 and 8 touchdowns. Going to the big leagues, Addison feels like he's ready, even if that means taking over the veteran wideout. Quote, "I ain't going to get into it too much comparing. I just know what I can do. I'm confident and I'm going to fill his shoes," end quote. Or I actually kind of like that. Or I'm confident and I'm going to fill his shoes. And a lot of receivers will come in and be like, you know what? We're just going to work hard, respect to Adam Thielen, but very big shoes to fill, but I'm going to try my best, and at the end of the day, hopefully we can get it done. He's like, nah, I'm going to do it. I kind of love it. Let's get paid. Let's get paid. That's right. And for learning from Jefferson, the offensive player of the year, and Jefferson does have... He is very unique, the way that he does run his routes, the way that he uses his get off. Obviously, there's a lot of film study, the cornerbacks that he's going up against, as well as you saw that he was learning on the fly, learning to beat double teams, learning to beat bracket coverage, and everything is just a little bit different. And he's just so damn good and so damn silky smooth, especially his release off the line, which was a concern coming into the draft. I don't know who'd have thought that. And Jefferson, first 3 years in the career and just turned 24. You don't set all these records by accident, right? So he's obviously putting in that work. And Jordan Addison, respect. Jordan Addison is a damn baller in his own right. 2021 with Kenny Pickett, 100 catches, 1,500 plus yards receiving, 17 touchdowns for Pitt, winning the Biletnikoff Award, unanimous All-American. And last year, working more on the outside. Primarily worked from the slot in Pitt, but he showed off his versatility working with Caleb Williams, won himself a Heisman, Caleb Williams did, and you know what, Addison, I think, is going to be a guy that contributes right away. I think that he has a chance to be the wide receiver one from a very solid rookie class of wide receivers, and I think that him, Addison, KJ, Jefferson, Addison, and KJ are going to form a nouveau 3 deep. Go from there. And then long term, I do think that KJ is probably going to sign somewhere else this offseason for big free agent money. Respect to him. And I think that it will be Jefferson and Addison long term. I think that's going to be the dynamic duo going forward. But so on one hand, I love his confidence, the whole let's get paid thing, what he said to Kwesi Radford got drafted, as well as very confident filling in Adam Thielen's shoes. But also, I love that he's humble enough to be like, hey, Justin Jefferson is where I want to be in a couple of seasons. And the fact that he's young and did this so quickly, I'm going to sit here and learn. I'm going to pick his brain. I'm going to watch what he does, and I'm going to emulate that. And that could only mean great things for the Vikings. So pretty fired up about that. But your thoughts are thoughts. Jordan Addison says that he's learning from Justin freaking Jefferson. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skol, production value.